Well, it's been really fun to watch so many women progress from that sort of less fertile state across the spectrum to the more fertile state. And, one woman came into us and literally, we were talking to her and I said, she lived in a very small town and she was saying, what should I eat? And I said, well, we usually start with a whole foods diet. And she was like, had an accent. She's like, well, does that mean that I have to eat only foods from Whole Foods? And I was like, no, it just means eat real food. And she said, what does that mean? Right? She had no idea even what the term whole food meant. And I said, food like that is on the outside of the grocery store. And she said, I don't know what you mean. And I said, like cabbage and kale and onions and apples and carrots. And she said, I have no idea what to do with those things. And I really realized in that moment that, and this is an educated person, this was a lawyer. She just lived in a small town. And she asked me, it was funny because she said, does this mean I'm going to have to eat brown bread? Because they don't even sell brown bread in my town. I'll have to order it from Amazon. And if I have a luncheon, no one will come if I serve brown bread. And the reality is there's a lot of us, a lot of women out there who want to really take better care of themselves. But, you can spend hours and hours and hours on the internet trying to figure out how to do this whole thing. But the reality is we already did that for you. So we did the work, we did all the research, we sorted through what was effective and not effective, both in our clinical experience and through the research and data. And so this woman went through this really beautiful, we just started really slowly making one little small step, each week or 2 weeks. And, she was drinking 8 Cokes a day. She was having McDonald's for breakfast, and then she was having Subway, which she thought was really healthy, for lunch every day, which was a better choice, and then typically McDonald's or Whataburger for dinner. And so for her, it was really exciting to just each meal, just trying to put one. I said, that's okay if you go to Subway, but bring some carrots with you, and have one less Coke this week. And just making small steps. And so it took a while. It took 6 or 9 months to totally sort of turn everything over. But at the end of that time, she had made a complete lifestyle and diet. She was sleeping so much better. She lost 45 pounds. I mean, it was amazing. She got pregnant in the 10th month. So not only did she really increase her fertility and regulate her menstrual cycle, she had really clotty, heavy periods that regulated her PMS was gone. She regulated her menstrual cycle. That made her and her husband so much happier. And she had the opportunity to really change her relationship to how she took care of herself and how she fed herself. And she saw the relationship between how she did that and how her reproductive system responded. And then it responded really positively by having her get pregnant. So that was really cool. I have a really lucky job.